Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're finding the time to watch this video. I just wanted to jump on here and first say thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. As you saw in the thumbnail, I wanted to just really quickly discuss what is a sinking fund. I know sometimes people get caught up on, well, what is that? You know, I'm already saving. I have a savings account. Why do I need a sinking fund? Well, sinking funds are basically little mini accounts, if you want to call it that. I think Allie, and this video is not sponsored, but I think Allie, if I'm not mistaken, does have savings accounts where you can do like little buckets, if you will, and you save for a big purchase or something that you know that comes up every year. For example, a sinking funds in our house, in our home, would be Christmas, right? We celebrate Christmas every year. Christmas comes on the same day every year. There's no need to panic around this time of year because you know Christmas is going to be here in a couple weeks, right? What is it, like 8 weeks away? And so what we do is the beginning of the year, we set up an envelope. We literally set up an envelope. I'll show you guys, like in a binder, right? This is just an example, but I use like those clear zip envelopes, right? Or you can use paper, whatever works for you. We set up an envelope that is going to be where we keep the funds that we're saving for Christmas. Okay, Christmas comes every year, same time. And so let's say you want to set to the side, I'm just going to say, for example, $1,000 for Christmas, right? So you would divide your 12 months, or if you want to do 11 months, let's just say 10 months for the year, right? I'm just using it as an example. 10 months, I'm going to save $1,000. So that means you need to save $100 a month, right? And so you would put that money away every single month, and then you would be saving up. So when that day comes, it's not an issue, right? You have the money set to the side. We have one for Christmas. We have one for travel. We have one for our girls' birthdays. We keep one for like home improvements, very minor things. Nothing major, because we do have our main emergency savings account as well. We also keep one for car maintenance, oil changes. You need new tires. You need to get something, you know, something minor happens. It's not something we need to dip into our emergency fund about, but maybe we just, like I said, an oil change. Maybe you need to get new wiper blades. We have money that we will designate a certain amount, and we have that envelope set up. So in the event that something happens, because something always happens, it's just life, you have that money set to the side and you're not hurting. You're not having to use a credit card. Travel is another one. You shouldn't, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't, but we have chosen not to travel using credit cards, right? So we set aside money every pay period to go into our travel envelope. We know the trips that we may need to take for that year, and we proceed, right? We set up the budget. We know what needs to go in there every single time we get paid, and that's just how it works. I just noticed I got makeup on my shirt. But yeah, that is how we do that. And so that is what a sinking fund is. It's really not complicated. It's basically setting aside an envelope, or I think it's Ally Bank, if I'm not mistaken. We don't have accounts with them, but I have seen like advertisements where they have like little buckets, you know, attached to, I guess, your savings account. I'm not really sure how it works. But you can set up these envelopes or something to the side so that you don't, if and when, because you will run into an emergency, you have money set to the side that's designated for certain things. Or you're saving for an event, right? Like a birthday or Christmas, whatever may have you. Amazon Prime is a great one. The renewal is like $130 something a year. So every month I set aside money to go into that. Renewing your sticker for your car, your license plate, whatever may have you. I set aside that money every year. My daughter's school pictures, we have a school envelope. Set aside the money for those things so that it doesn't become it's not a surprise. It shouldn't be. And then our big emergency savings account is for those very unfortunate surprises that do come up. So I thought I would sit down, be very brief about what is a sinking fund. Is it the same thing as a savings account? Can you have both? I think you can have both. And I've really found it in our, 5 years of being a little bit more conscious of our spending and budgeting really, you know, down to the T, I really do find it useful. So I hope this video helps. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out my shirt. I'll plug it. Make Heaven Crowded. My shop, and I'll list that, but I'll give the link below. Shirts are available if you don't know. And I just, like I said, wanted to sit down and share that all with you all as far as sinking funds. And I hope it helps. So see you all in the next video. Hope you hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'll talk to you guys later.